Criminals are using your cell phone number to drain your bank account, and your carrier is letting them get away with it.
Imagine money from your bank account disappears because someone has hijacked your cell phone number. Sounds a little bizarre, but people are losing millions to this scam.
So if your phone ever loses service out of nowhere, stop what you're doing and check your bank account immediately.
Why is my phone not working? What happened? I don't know.
When Jeff got to a phone to call B of A chunk of money from his account was gone.
They go, oh my God, they've already withdrawn $21,000 from your account. Are you kidding me? That's half of my bank account.
Now let's be clear, this is not a hacking story. Nobody broke into your phone. Nobody sent you a suspicious link. The only thing a criminal needs to empty your account is your name, address, maybe the last 4 digits of your social security number. But here's the problem. All of that information is probably available on the dark web because all of the corporate data breaches that you've heard about. With close to 2 decades in cybersecurity, I'm going to show you this exact flaw that exists in your cell phone carrier systems that criminals are exploiting right now. And I'm going to show you how this attack works step by step. And I'm going to show you exactly the specific things you need to set up with your carrier today before this video ends that will permanently block this attack. And at the end, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do in the first 60 minutes. If you look down at your phone and you notice it says no service, because that window could be the difference between keeping your money or losing everything. The day that I read FBI's assessment on telecom-based account takeovers, one sentence stopped me cold. It says, and I'm paraphrasing, that most victims had done everything right. No bad links were clicked, no password shared, no mistakes. The carrier made the mistake for them. Here's exactly how it works. Your phone number is not physically locked to your device. It is assigned to a small chip inside your phone called a SIM card. And that number can be transferred to a brand new SIM card on a brand new device by anyone who can convince your carrier's customer service rep they are you. The process is called SIM swap, and carriers do it every single day for legitimate reasons. But people, they upgrade their phones, people lose phones. It's a real service, and criminals have figured out how to weaponize it. Here's what the attack looks like in practice.
It's called SIM swapping. A crook got a hold of Jeff's personal information, his name, address, and cell number, and convinced Jeff's cell phone company Spectrum to transfer his cell phone number to a new phone. The crook then had access to Jeff's text messages and used text message two-factor authentication to get into Jeff's bank account and steal his money.
Here's how you stop this before it even starts. Every major carrier, AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, allows you to set up what's called a number lock or a port freeze. Some carriers call it a transfer pin. The name varies, the function is the same. It's a unique pin that only you should know. Not your birthday, not the last 4 digits of your social security number, a number you create. So when a criminal calls your carrier with all of your personal information and the rep asks for the PIN, they have nothing. The transfer is blocked. Game over. So here's what you should probably do at the end of this video. Log into your carrier account online or call customer service today. Ask them to set a number lock or a carrier transfer PIN. It takes about 5 minutes. Store this PIN in a safe place like a password manager. That single step eliminates the most dangerous part of this attack.
Jeff was not specifically targeted because he was Jeff. He may have been specifically targeted because they ran across his information, but could happen to any of us.
Stahl largely blames Spectrum for its lack of security. He says they made it too easy for crooks to steal Jeff's cell phone number.
So Spectrum wants to make it as easy as possible for people to go buy a new phone. But in thinking about that, Spectrum and every other company like them has to also think of the risk side of the equation.
Now here's the deal. Here's why your bank account is the real target and your cell phone is just the gateway. Every major bank in the country uses text message verification as a security layer. When you log in from a new device or when someone requests a password reset on your account, the bank sends a 6-digit code to your phone. Think about what that means. The moment a criminal has your phone number routed to their device, they have your two-factor authentication token. They go to the bank's website, they click Forgot Password, the bank sends the reset code to the criminal's phone. They reset your password. Now they have full access to your bank account. Now let's be clear, the bank didn't fail you. The phone company did not fail you in the way that you think. The carrier handed over the information because the criminal had the 3 pieces of information needed to verify your account, which is found on the internet. This is why the no service signal is a critical warning. By the time your phone disconnects, the criminal may already be attempting to access your bank account. The clock starts the moment the service drops. Here's the second layer of protection, and this is the one about taking text messages out of the equation entirely. Call your bank and ask if they support authentication apps like Google Authenticator, Microsoft Authenticator, or others like that. These apps generate a 6-digit code directly on your device, and they're not tied to your phone number. They're not tied to your physical phone. A criminal who steals your phone number through a SIM swap can't generate a code from your authenticator app because they don't have your physical device, your phone. The authenticator code is generated from the app on your mobile device. Now, I want to be clear, not every bank supports this yet, but ask if they do. And if they do, switch today. If they don't, ask them to flag your account for any password reset attempts and require a branch visit to authorize it. Make them work to access your money. Now, what if you're watching this video and you realize your phone has already lost service recently, or what happens at the end? I think it's really important that I give you a response plan. In cybersecurity, we call this incident response. If you lose service on your phone, let me give you a 60-minute game plan of how you should respond in the first place. First thing first, if your service is gone, you can't make any phone calls, so you need to find a Wi-Fi connection or somewhere. Now that you got your phone on Wi-Fi, what I need you to do is log into your bank account. The reason why, we need to confirm that you actually can. Because criminals, once they do the SIM swap, they're going to reset your password to your bank account. And because they do that, you don't have it, so you can't log in. If you're greeted with invalid passwords or anything like that, this is what you need to do next. You need to call the bank. But don't do it from your phone. Use a neighbor's phone, a spouse, some other number, because your number might be compromised. You can call the bank or you can go to the bank branch, but you need to take action quickly. So once you contact the bank, tell them to freeze all outbound wire transfers and any type of password resets that are attempted on your account for the foreseeable future. By the way, it's your right to do so. You can have that happen. Next, you need to call your carrier's fraud department, not customer service. Fraud. Tell them that you did not authorize a SIM swap and you need your number locked and restored immediately. The first 60 minutes determine the outcome. If you act fast, you can protect your assets. If you wait until the morning thinking it was just a tower issue, I've seen people lose everything. Criminals have figured out something. You are too smart for fake emails. You know not to click suspicious links. You hang up on robocalls, so they stop targeting your behavior and they started targeting the infrastructure you trust without thinking. Your cell phone carrier, your phone number, the invisible system your bank is built its security around. Your phone number is the master key to your digital financial life. Treat it like that. Set up your carrier transfer PIN today. Switch to app-based authentication if your bank supports it. And if your phone ever shows no service without explanation, you know exactly what to do. If this breakdown helped you protect your account, subscribe. I break down these mechanical vulnerabilities every single week, the ones designed to bypass common sense, not to trigger it. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.